It's time for Cedar Park Timberwolves baseball. Head coach Lanny Williams leads the team as they go for the program's 7th district championship and 16th playoff appearance. Brought to you on the Vype Live Network by ASI Protection Services, Southern Landscape, Covert Cadillac Buick GMC, Centex Material Handling, The Steam Team, Thundercloud Subs, Bussy Roofing, Empire Home Solutions, and Academy Sports and Outdoors. And now, calling the shots for today's game, here's the voice of the Timberwolves, Brad Cohn.
Hey there, everybody. Good evening. Welcome to Georgetown, Texas. This is Timberwolf Baseball Tonight, the live worldwide broadcast of Cedar Park Baseball on the Vype Network. I'm the V of the T, Brad Cohn. Shane Showinski, our QA on this windy night. Listen to it pop in my microphone. It's going to, unfortunately, be with us like that all night long. And there's literally nothing we can do about it unless you've got an in with God. So we're on the road, Patriot Park, campus of Georgetown's Eastview High School. Tonight, another District 25 5A matchup, our 5th of the season against the Eastview Patriots. Our last two outings, both wins, one a 13-0 run rule road rout of Liberty Hill, then a squeaker, a 3-2 home win over Glenn. Both were complete game pitching wins. A one-hitter for Cade Davis at Liberty Hill and Adam Vaughn with a pitching win against Glenn in his first action after about 3 weeks nursing a tweaked back. Tonight, they'll try to make it 3 district wins in a row as they take on the Eastview Patriots, who are 4-10 overall, 1-3 in district play. Their win was a wild affair, 18-17 over Glenn, with the Patriots apparently going for 2 after their final touchdown. Cedar Park leads this all-time series, the only loss coming right here 5 years ago in 2017. More on that a little bit later. This game is the 292nd broadcast of Timberwolf Baseball on either the KMAX Sports Network or the Vype Live Network since we began doing this back in 2008. We have won 184 of those. T-Wolves going for all-time win number 414 here in their 23rd season of varsity play, and it would be their 185th win on one of our live broadcasts. Weather for eastern Georgetown, Texas. Cloudy, 75 degrees, humidity is 56%, 20% chance of rain, and again, we'll give the normal caveat here. We're throwing out the first pitch here. And that is that the playing of the game can take a lot more bad weather, specifically moisture and rain, than my equipment can. And if it starts getting moist at all, I'll have to shut down the broadcast and cover the equipment, even though they may still be playing. So, fair warning there. So 20% chance of rain. Wind is from the southeast at 28 to 30 miles an hour. At the moment, it just now calmed down for a second, but it'll be right back. Again, send your email to viaoftheT@gmail.com. I'll have that up, monitoring it again tonight. Last week we heard from Richard Harvey, Larry Erickson, Van Pickens. Week before we heard from Brooke Swift. So yeah, let's keep that one going. Let's keep that tradition going. Let's make it bigger. It'll be a lot of fun. All right, I told you I'd give you something on the all-time series between these two teams. Eastview was built, first started operating back in 2012. We played them at our place in a tournament game and beat them 13-8. The next year we played them at a neutral site in a tournament game, beat them 13-1. Next year, again, home with a tournament game, an 8-4 win, so started out 3-0 against them. Then we were in the district with them for 4 years, 15, 16, 17, and 18. The first year, 15, Connie Cochran's last year as a coach. Chris Paddock's year as a senior pitching. Beat them 10-0 at home, 11-0 here at Patriot Park. 21-0 and 2 shutout wins in 15. 16 beat them 3-0 at home, and on the road right here, 5-1 with a win. So that's starting out 6-0 against the program. 2017, we started with a 7-0 home win, and that put them 3 straight shutouts in our park. Since 2014 to 2017, they didn't score a run. But we lost to them here. I remember a night we had 6 errors. We lost 5-2, most of them throwing errors. It's a nice turf field. You get good bounces, as you can see there. But we muffed a couple of them. They made bad throwing errors. We were sending the ball to the wrong place in the field. So fielding mistakes that don't really get scored as errors, that sort of thing. We lost 5-2. That's the only time they've ever beaten us. 2017, 5 years ago, right about now, right here at this park. Since then, 5 more wins. 11-1 home win in 18, 6-0 here on the road. The next year we're no longer in district, but we played in a tournament game, beat them 14-3 at a neutral site. Excuse me. Last year, or rather 2020, we were in COVID, didn't play them, and they weren't in our district anyway. Last year they're in our district again. We beat them 8-0 at home and beat them here 13-3. So overall 12-1 on the record. 13-1 on the record. 7-0 at home, 4-1 here at Patriot Park, 2-0 at neutral sites. Outscored them 60-13 at home, 8.6 to 1.9. Here at Eastview, outscored them 37-9, 7.4 to 1.8, and at neutral sites 27-4 in 2 games, so an average of 13.5 to 2. Overall, an average of 8.9 to 1.9, so 9 to 2. So it's a program we've kind of had their number historically. You see the coaches meeting now for the pregame stuff at the home plate area, so I'll give you our starting lineups. First for Cedar Park, visiting team, batting in the top half of the innings. A lead off with the pitcher, Cade Davis. Batting second in left field, Ethan Becker. Batting third at short, Julian Swift. Batting cleanup, the catcher, Louis Alonzo. Batting fifth, playing third base tonight, Adam Vaughn. Batting sixth at first base, Jackson Harvey. Batting seventh, right fielder Christian Pickens. Batting eighth, second baseman Ian Garcia. And batting ninth, center fielder Brooks Dillman. So for your home scorecards for Cedar Park, Davis, Becker, and Swift. Alonzo, Vaughn, and Harvey. Pickens, Garcia, Dillman. Home half of the inning, lower half of the inning, Eastview Patriots will lead off with left fielder Ben Berglund. Batting second, shortstop Ryan Pullen, coach's son. Batting third, center fielder Tyler Huerta. Batting fourth, third baseman Jesus Santana. Batting fifth, the DH Gary Torres. Batting sixth, the catcher Joe Quintanilla. Batting seventh, first baseman Patrick Reyes. Batting eighth and on the mound tonight for the Patriots, Logan Niederhauser. Batting all name team consideration right there. Niederhauser. Batting ninth and in right field, Rendell Ellis. So for the Patriots on your scorecard, it's Berglund, Pullen, Huerta, Santana, Torres, Quintanilla, Reyes, Niederhauser, and Ellis. 6:55, about 5 minutes away from the official game time start. We'll give you the District 25 5A roundup scores from last Friday night. Rouse 6, Eastview 1. Also the next day, Rouse beat Stony Point 10-2. Liberty Hill 13, Marble Falls 3. Leander 6, Georgetown 4. Leander beat Georgetown. That's pretty impressive. Also the next day, though, they lost to Westwood 7-2, Leander did. And, of course, Cedar Park 3, Glen 2. So that makes the current records and standings look like this. Rouse on top, undefeated at 4-0 in district, 15-4 overall. Leander at 3-1, Cedar Park at 3-1, Georgetown at 3-1. Lions 12-4, Cedar Park 11-5, Eagles 14-2 overall. Liberty Hill is then in fifth. The teams that are at the moment out of the playoff money, they're 2-2 and 14-4. Eastview's at 1-3 and sixth and 4-10 overall. Glen and Marble Falls, tail end Charlie's at 0-4. Grizzlies 7-10 overall. Mustangs 4-8. Other district games tonight: Marble Falls 0-4. They are at Glen 0-4. Somebody's going to climb out of the cellar tonight in that game. Leanders at 3-1. There at Liberty Hill 2-2. And Rouse 4-0. Georgetown 3-1 will entertain the Rouse Raiders. And that's the lineup tonight in 25 5A as they're introducing the lineups here at Patriot Park. It's a big park. It's got all kinds of space. They don't calibrate it, but you can tell when you're standing out there. It's a lot deeper, for example, at Liberty Hill. It's got a lot more foul territory than either our park or Liberty Hills around the infield, from third back around home out to first. Between the bases, first and third, and the foul poles, it slants in precipitously to where by the time you get to the foul pole, it's probably only about 6 feet between the fence for out of the park in foul territory and the foul pole. So not a lot of diminishing foul territory from third base on out to the left field pole and from first base on out to the right field pole. And you can also tell a little bit different view for you tonight. I'm mounted my equipment up here at the top of the stands on the Cedar Park side. We're in the first base dugout. Our fans starting to show up here. You see some of them in the view there. Again, going to apologize for the darn popping of the microphone from the wind, but until maybe the sun sets, maybe it'll get better, maybe not. Here we're going to step aside for the national anthem. And what you heard in the background, besides the popping of the hurricane, is the PA announcer over at the softball field here at Eastview. It's off to our left, and they were going through their introductions for their game as it's starting to get underway over there, right as we were doing the anthem. You can see that American flag in left center field is really, really snapping to the left. The wind is blowing kind of out to left. It's really blowing from about the first base bag to the left field foul pole. Cade Davis. Not quite 7 o'clock. We might get the first pitch in just a little early. Glad I brought my jacket that the Booster Club gave to me when I was freezing myself due to my own fault, inattentiveness, out in Liberty Hill. It's coming in handy tonight again, too. Again, apologies for the popping of that mic. High and inside, and we are underway at 6:59 plus. 1-0 to Cade Davis. Becker on deck, stepped in the hole. Cade hovering right in the 4-0s most of the year. There's a line drive, but it comes down in that wind right at the second baseman's glove. Look when it left the bat like it might have gone over his head.
Now batting number 5.
But it's an L4, one down. Here's Ethan Becker, the left fielder. Let me get your scoreboard nuggets up to date. I often forget about that. My continuous apologies to you. Top of one down. Becker swing and a miss. Strike one. Look at Becker's numbers: 35 plate appearances, 30 official at-bats. A little outside on that one, 1-1. 13 hits, 11 singles, pair of doubles, pair of RBIs, scored 9 times. Stolen 5 out of 6 times successfully. Walked 5 times, one of the team leaders there. Struck out only twice, hitting .433 as that one misses as well, 2-1. On base at .514, slugging at .500, OPS a 1.014. The numbers for Ethan Becker. Comes a 2-2. That was the same pitch as the second pitch that he called a ball. He called it a strike here. That was the 2-1 rather. Now it's a 2-2. One down, nobody on here. Curved ball fouled up over my head towards my car, but missed it. Still 2-2 to Ethan Becker with one out, nobody on here in the top of the first. I'll try to move the mic maybe a little closer to my mouth, and maybe my head will block some of the wind. This one's taken high into short right field. Wind didn't play any havoc with that one. Our right fielder, Rendell Ellis. I keep saying Ellis. Underneath that one for out number 2. Here's Julian Swift. Swift again, a terrific year at the plate. 54 at-bats, 23 hits, second on the team. 16 singles, 4 doubles, a triple, 2 home runs, 17 RBIs leads the team, 16 runs scored leads the team, been hit 3 times. Stolen 2 bases in 4 attempts. Walked 3 times, struck out twice, hitting .426. And this one back through the middle. It's better than .426 now. 2-out single up the middle for Julian Swift. Cedar Park, try to get a little 2-out bingo going.
Number 19, Luis Alonso.
Here's Louis Alonso. 57 plate appearances, 48 at-bats, 21 hits, 19 singles. That leads the team. A double, a triple, 12 RBIs, scored 5 runs, and this one is hard, foul territory. First baseman over, underneath it, makes the catch. Alonso is down, fouled out to the first baseman. So to the top of the first, Cedar Park send 4 to the plate. They get a hit. Single up the middle for Swift, but he is stranded at third. We'll be back in just a minute right after this.
Chances are, whether you were born and raised in Central Texas or just moved to the Austin area, you purchased a vehicle from the Covert Auto Group or know someone who has. Since 1909, with the opening of the first automotive dealership in Central Texas, Covert has taken pride in maintaining its position as Austin's leading auto group, now operating under its 5th generation of family members. With over 14 franchises and 7 locations, Covert continues to provide an unmatched total vehicle experience for the surrounding areas. Come to Covert for your Cadillac, Buick, or GMC automobiles.
All right, welcome back. Brad Cohn here. Shane Chilwinski, the QA tonight. Got our new spots going. That was a new intro at the top of the broadcast you heard as well. Now our sponsors finally identified, commercials written and recorded and delivered, and we're playing them for the first time tonight. We're going to go to the bottom of the first inning here with Georgetown Eastview at the plate. No score. Cedar Park got a hit, but stranded at first. It was Julian Swift, upping his .426 average. Hopefully you found the right link. Remember, you got another KMAC link here. KMAC. Look how long we did it with KMAC. Another Vype link. The Eastview crew. Eastview does their games on Vype as well, so you can hear the game from their point of view at that other link. Hear it from the one you want right here. All right. Bottom of the first for Eastview, they'll send left fielder Ben Berglund first, and the shortstop Ryan Pullen. And center fielder Tyler Huerta, and hopefully nobody else. Don't have any numbers on Eastview, but here's the left fielder Berglund,
The Patriots number 9, Ben.
right-handed hitter, to face Cade Davis. He's thrown 27 2/3 innings in 5 appearances, all of them starts. His record's 4-0. First pitch misses low and away, 1-0 to Berglund. Opponents hitting just $1.90 against Cade Davis this year. That one misses, 2-0. Giving up 19 hits, 10 runs, only 6 of them earned, walked 8, struck out 24, and that leads the team. Hit 2 guys, an ERA of 1.52. Pitching numbers for Cade Davis. Swing and a miss, 2-1. Opposing batters hitting only 190 against Cade Davis. No wonder he's 4-0. Wow. Guys picky. There's a couple of those called balls on our batters, and he's doing that here too. 3-1 to Berglund. Swing and a miss, full count. Don't want to put him on. Remember that stat. 77% of all batters who get to base for free to lead off an inning in American high school baseball score. Better than 3 out of every 4. Fouled back into the net towards us. We'll do full count all over again. Yeah, I do love this view. The field kind of looks damp, doesn't it? It looks like regular grass and dirt that is just rained. Swing and a miss. Actually, it was a foul tip into the glove. Nicely corralled by Luis Alonso. Start out with a strikeout, 1 down.
Number 2, Ryan Pullen.
Ryan Pullen, the shortstop, steps in. First pitch swung on, lifted in the infield. Back goes the second baseman, Ian Garcia, and he's underneath it just in the faux grass, about 5 or 6 feet, 2 down. Tyler Huerta, the center fielder, with 2 outs and nobody on. When we had that a moment ago,
Tyler Huerta.
Swift responded with a single up the middle. Hopefully they won't do that. Try to turn the crowd mic up for you here. It hadn't been catching much, but we'll see. That one is inside. 1-0 to Huerta. I guess it is catching something. You're probably hearing that, aren't you? Inside. 2-0 to Huerta. Eastview 4-10 overall, 1-3 in district play. Cedar Park 11-5 and 3-1. That was a strike. Check swing. Probably should have gone through with it. Good pitch. One of the things I like about Davis, from a broadcaster standpoint, is his pace. He doesn't take a lot of time between pitches. He is right here as I think he's waiting for the right signal. Oh, look at that. Oh, I'm talking to you, umpire. Look at that. That was a great pitch. How is it 3-1? There was nothing wrong with that one. He's going to make all these pitchers throw a lot of pitches. There's ball 4. So with 2 outs and nobody on, they put the third hitter on just like we did. We earned it with a hit. They got a walk.
Now batting number 10, Jesus Santana.
Here's third baseman Jesus Santana. When I wrote down the lineup, I wrote too fast, and I think it was just kind of a Freudian slip. Swing and a miss to Santana, 0-1. And I didn't write Santana. I wrote Satan, and I had Jesus Satan. Had to be a Freudian slip. Had to be. 0-1 to Santana. Low and away, 1-1. Cade usually with an economy of pitches, but already 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This is already his 16th pitch of the inning. He's usually around 12 to 13. A little high on that one. 2-1 to Santana. Cade's already thrown 9 called balls in this inning. more than have been called strikes, and that is a very rare occasion too. He is usually above the 2-to-1 strike-to-ball ratio that you look for. There's a swing and a miss 2-2. Let's whiff this guy and go sit down. Lights have been on here since half an hour before the game. Going to get dark early with no sun out and heavy clouds in the area. Here's a changeup, but it misses outside. Full count. Going to a 3-ball count to 3 of the 4 batters he's faced. That's very much unlike Cade Davis. He's going to go to first. We have a guest on with us at home Friday night for the big game against Rouse. Runner's on his way, but there's ball 4. First 2 guys out, a pop out and a strikeout. Next 2 guys both walk. Very unlike Cade Davis. So Huerta is pushed to second. Santana at first. Goes to 2 outs for the DH 5-hole hitter Gary Torres. Mike Cockrell going to come out and talk to his pitcher Davis. As we look, I gave you the pitching numbers on Davis earlier. He only walked 8 people all year. So now 20% of the people he's walked all year have been the last 2 batters. So that is very unusual. He also has gotten his 25th strikeout. That's 10 more than any other pitcher on the team. But got to hit reset or something here. Louis out there as well. All right, 2 outs, 2 on. Huerta at second, Santana at first. Both reached with 2-out walks. Left-handed hitter Gary Torres to the plate, the DH. Batting for the second baseman, Ronnie Coleman. Swung on and taken to left. Back and under it, making the catch, Ethan Becker. So the 2 walks didn't mean anything. Cedar Park gets out of a 5-batter first inning. We'll be right back after this.
Centex Material Handling is a family-owned and operated business located in Central Texas. Since 2011, they've supplied outstanding commercial equipment and industrial solutions for businesses throughout the Southwest. They pride themselves on the reputation they've established over the years. Whether your company needs industrial cranes, conveyor systems, a turnkey material handling system, or various storage equipment options, Centex Material Handling is a one-stop shop with step-by-step consultancy before, during, and after every project to ensure they meet any and all of your business needs. Centex Material Handling looks forward to working with you.
All right, back to the action now here at Patriot Park. Whoops, a little loud there. Brad Cohn along with Shane Showinski down the road doing the QA thing for us tonight. Shane, if you can press that button to stop the wind. Somebody left a fan on behind me. You can get somebody to turn that off. It'd be a lot better around here. Yeah, we were talking about Davis, kind of an unlikely first inning for him. A couple of walks. Didn't give up any hits or runs. That's good. But, yeah, he's usually a little bit over the 2-to-1 strike-to-ball ratio. He'll throw maybe 23 strikes for every 10 balls. 9 strikes, 11 balls in that 20-pitch inning. And he usually averages about 12. So, yeah, hopefully things are okay with Cade and he'll get reset and get going again. So we're going to the top of the second. 5, 6, 7 due in the Cedar Park order. That is Adam Vaughn, Jackson Harvey, and Christian Pickens. Here's the third baseman, Vaughn. Limited action at the plate this year. He's been out for over 3 weeks of the season. This one outside. 1-0 to Vaughn. First at-bat in a while. He's only had 6 at-bats, but he's got 3 hits. 2 singles and a home run. Swing and a miss. So he's hitting 500. No wonder you want to get him back in there. Got 3 RBIs, scored 3 runs, struck out once. Pitch swung on and driven over the second baseman's head. Yeah, we could have used a 500 hitter. Vaughn's aboard with a leadoff single here in the top of the second. Second hit of the game for Cedar Park hitters. And here comes Jackson Harvey. 44 official at-bats, 13 hits, 8 of them singles, 2 doubles, a triple, 2 home runs, 12 RBIs, has scored 9 runs, has been hit once. No steals. They throw to first over there to Vaughn. He hasn't had any steal attempts this year either. Harvey has walked 7 times, struck out 7 times, and into the game hitting .295. Waiting his first pitch. There it is, high and out. Gosh, I apologize for that popping. That is so annoying. What I might could do is wear a ski mask with the boom mic hidden inside the mask in front of my mouth. That might solve wind problems. Shane, next time I think it's windy, I might try that. That one missed too. 2-0 to Jackson Harvey. Fouled, out of play, left side. 2-1. Goodness gracious. Not much we can do about it, though. Gosh. It's a 2-1. Oh, that's another good pitch. This umpire is just not giving either pitcher. 3-1. Vaughn with a leadoff single here in the top of the second. 2 of our first 5 hitters have singled. Hitting .400 on the game. There he goes. Pitch is high, ball 4 anyway. So Vaughn is pushed to second. Harvey with a walk is at first. First walk of the game issued by Logan Niederhauser. Now he'll face right fielder Christian Pickens. With no outs and 2 aboard, Vaughn at second, Harvey at first. Pickens to the plate for the 40th time. 36 of them are official at-bats, 13 hits, 9 singles, 3 doubles, a home run, 9 RBIs, 9 runs scored. He's been hit once. Stolen 2 bases in 3 attempts, walked twice, struck out 7 times, hitting .361. Christian Pickens. This one grounded foul. Lanny Williams will field it with the backhand stab and throw it back to the pitcher. Oh, and 1 to Pickens. Ian Garcia is on deck. Brooks Dillman, the 9-hole hitter, is in the hole if we get that far. If the wind were blowing behind me mostly and to the left instead of mostly behind me to the right, I think it wouldn't hit this microphone with quite the same vehemence. Swing and a miss, 0-2 to Pickens. So Shane, yeah, if you could arrange that too. If we can't turn the fan off completely, just arrange the change in direction, that would help us. See if we can file the right request. The weather department. 0-2, grounded foul, third base side. Probably a little low and out to swing at, but you know, at 0-2, your own hitting zone expands. Garcia on deck, Dillman in the hole. No outs yet here in the second, trying to get something going. Vaughn is in scoring position at second, a good lead there. Harvey at first. This one is taken to the gap between left and center, and it's going to fall. It's going to one hop against the fence, actually bounced over the fence, ground rule double. So Vaughn will score from second. Harvey will get sent back to third because of the ground rule double. Pickens is at second and gets an RBI.
Number 2, Ian Garcia.
1-0 Cedar Park, still no outs. So with runners at second and third, Harvey and Pickens. Here's Ian Garcia playing second base tonight. Ooh, almost hit him inside. 1-0 to Ian. Look at his numbers: 17 plate appearances, 14 at-bats, 5 hits, 4 singles and a double, 2 RBIs, 3 runs. He's been hit twice. 1 out of 1 in stolen bases, walked once, has not struck out. Batting .357 coming in. Ian Garcia. 2-0 now to Ian. Brooks Dillman on deck. He's the 9-hole hitter. in the dirt, gets through. Here he comes home, but it bounced back to the catcher. He couldn't get it out of his glove and scored. Now they're crowded third. They're going to try to get him too, and they will get him there. Pickens took a chance, or maybe Lanny did, to squeeze another one in, but he's out for the first out. That would be on a 1-2. Let me mark that down here. The plate area, but Harvey is in on the pass ball or the wild pitch. 3-0 the count to Garcia. One out now as I update your scoreboard information. And 2-0. It was a strike, 3-1 to Ian Garcia. 3-1 pitch from Niedermeyer, and it's fouled over the press box. Onto the plaza, almost lands on somebody's head who's walking the concession stand. Full count to Garcia. Boy, that's a good pitch, and he's not calling him. Garcia gets the walk. Second of the inning, second of the game for Cedar Park. Brings the plate center fielder Brooks Dillman, left-handed hitter, in the 9-hole tonight. Dillman, 23 plate appearances, 18 at-bats, 4 hits, 3 singles, and a triple. They're going to throw to first after that called ball that is too high. Nothing doing there on Garcia. Got 1 RBI and scored 12 runs because he is often the pinch runner for catchers and pitchers and that sort of thing. Been hit twice. Stolen 2 bases out of 3 attempts, walked twice, struck out once, into the night hitting .222, Brooks Dillman. That one a strike, 1-1 to Dillman. 1 out, 2 runs in here in the top of the second. Cedar Park 13-1 all time against Eastview, but the only loss is here. That was a closer play than I would have liked at first base, but Garcia gets back in. If I could beat another game tonight, couldn't be at this one in 25-5A, I'd be at Rouse at Georgetown, just a couple of miles west of here. This one taken to center field, caught. Runner will retreat to first, and there are 2 down. Dillman down on the F8. Top of the order with Cade Davis.
Order number 1, Cade Davis.
Cade into the game hitting .407, lined out to the second baseman on a nice jump by Ronnie Goldman to lead off the game. This one's driven hard to the center fielder, though this time he makes the catch. Very similar to the play of just 1 pitch and 1 batter ago. But Cedar Park does send 6. They get 2 hits, one of them a double, 2 walks, and score a pair of runs, leaving 1 man aboard. We will be right back with more Timberwolf baseball right after this.
Bussey Roofing understands how important your home and business is to you and the significant investment involved for quality roof installation. As a reputable and professional roofing repair contractor, Bussey Roofing offers years of experience that includes a complete and comprehensive range of roof services that are designed to enhance curb appeal, provide energy efficiency, and increase the value of your business or commercial property. That's Bussey Roofing, Cedar Park Roofing, roof repairs, and roof restoration. Visit them at busseyroofing.com.
Welcome back. Vype Live's presentation, worldwide broadcast of Cedar Park baseball. Brad Cohn, the V of the T, bringing the action to you. Shane Jawinski helping me out as a QA tonight and filing all the paperwork, trying to get this win blown away for us. 2-0 Cedar Park. So we'll go to the bottom of the second now. 6, 7, 8 due for Eastview. They will try to answer the 2 spot Cedar Park put up in the top of the inning. They have the catcher Joe Quintanilla to lead off here in the bottom of the second. This pitch is outside. 1-0 to Quintanilla. Cade Davis low and away, 2-0. Cade having trouble finding the strike zone tonight, and that is a rarity. He's faced 6 batters, and 4 of them have gone to a 3-ball count. And there's a strike that was no different than pitch number 3. 3-1 to Quintanilla. Fouled out of play. Goes from 3-0 down to now even at a full count for Cade Davis. 3rd full count he's seen. There's a swing and a miss and strikes him out from 3-0, 3 straight strikes. Had him chasing that one. That was outside for ball 4. Instead, his 2nd strikeout. Both of them swinging, both of them on full count pitches. Here's Patrick Reyes with 1 out, the first baseman. Left-handed hitter, 2nd in their order. This is a line drive into right field. So a 1-out single ends the no-hitter. For Patrick Reyes, which is pitcher to the plate, Logan Niederhauser with 1 down. I don't know if you can tell Eastview's uniform from the fairly small picture unless you've enlarged it to cover your full screen. Kind of a nice off-white, red trim. Their biggest color in most of their uniforms, like for football, is a deep navy blue, and red is the trim. There's not a single stitch of blue on this baseball uniform. First pitch misses. 1-0 to Niederhauser. Foul back towards us into the net, 1-1. I'm going to turn up the collar of my jacket maybe and see if that maybe will divert some wind. It doesn't sound like it is. Pitch is outside. That was way outside compared to 8 or 9 others that were close to the plate that he called a ball, but he calls that one a strike. So, folks, umpires flipping a coin back there tonight. 1-2 the count. That may be the problem more than Davis struggling. Foul territory behind first base. Harvey over there underneath it, and there are 2 down. Bottom of the order with right fielder Rendell Ellis. At least this time I didn't say his name, Elias. I'm not sure what I was doing there.
Number 15, Rendell Ellis.
2 away, Patrick Reyes at first. Still there after a 1-out single. Here's Ellis, last man to take his first at-bat of the game at 7:28. You know, kind of a weird habit I do. I always kind of like to know how long we've been playing before the last man of the game takes his first at-bat. First one a strike. And that one hits him. Darn, I was about to say, one of the few that start out 0-1. Maybe we can get something going here, but he hits him. Pushes Reyes to second. Ellis at first, still 2 outs. Top of the order with left fielder Ben Berglund. We have sent a total of 10 hitters to the plate, and now so have they. Berglund struck out on a full count pitch, swinging at it last time up. This one outside or low. Wasn't as outside as strike 1 was a moment ago to Ellis. Swing and a miss, actually tipped it into the glove, 1-1. Alonso is really good at corralling those tipped ones. Really helps on strike 3. Don't have to throw it down. There's a little changeup that stays outside and low, 2-1. Something off speed. Pitch swung on, driven foul out of play to the right side, 2-2, and now a strike away from getting out of this one. Got the last batter of the first out, when there's runners at first and second. Let's see if we can do that again here. Outside. Full count again. Fifth batter and 10 to go to a full count against Cade Davis. It's the second time Berglund has done it. He struck out swinging last time. Let's duplicate that one. Runner goes, and he does strike out swinging. Thank you very much. Baseball gods were listening. So no runs on a hit and a hit batsman. There are no errors. A couple of strikeouts. 2 men left aboard. Cedar Park still leads 2-0 as we go to the top of the third. We'll be right back.
With ASI Protection Services, it's always safe. It's that simple. ASI Services provides commercial and residential alarm monitoring services. ASI does the install and monitoring for way less than the large security chains. They've been in business for 21 years. ASI also offers home automation services, repair services for access control, alarms and CCTV, plus security camera installation and repair. That's ASI Protection Services. Call 512-467-2615.
Empire Home Solutions was founded on the principles of honesty, quality, communication, and integrity. They want to help you protect your home. They're proud of the industry they love and bring exceptional details to each job. When it comes to home repair or improving the exterior of your home or business, you can hire any old company, or you can hire people who genuinely care about you, people with your best interests in mind, and who educate their customers as well as they perform their jobs. People with a conscience and a genuine desire to do what's right and do it the right way. And that would be Empire Home Solutions at 512-998-3372.
All right, so to the top of the third now for Cedar Park, working with a 2-0 lead. They are at 2, 3, and 4 in the order. Leading off left fielder Ethan Becker takes a called strike one. Becker into the night hitting .433, flied out to right the first time up. Called strike on the outside corner. That's always been a strike all night long, except the last 9 times. Both pitchers are throwing that pitch and not getting credit for it. That one's way outside. 1-2 to Becker. Pitching comparisons through 2 complete. Their guy Niederhaus has thrown 32 pitches, 19 strikes, 13 balls. Given up 3 hits, 2 walks, and 2 runs. This one on the ground, a 2-bouncer to short, fields it. And across for the out, Ryan pulling to Patrick Reyes. 1 down. First 6-3 play we've had today. Speaking of a 6, here's shortstop Julian Swift. Into the day hitting .426. Better than that now because he's 1 for 1 with a single up the middle. He was stranded, though, at first after that single in the first. Fastball stays outside, 1-0 to Swift. And through 2 complete for Davis, 40 pitches, 21 strikes, 19 balls, walked 2, hit, given up 1, hit a guy. Has 2 strikeouts, given up no runs yet. 1-0 to Swift. This one, something off speed that stays outside and low. 2-0. Swift, patient hitter, looking for the one he wants. Swung on, out of play, foul, right side. 2-1. Now, we've been told that our hotspot sometimes has a hard time staying connected to the internet. So it might drop the broadcast, might not. This one's high. It's going to come down right on my equipment. No, right in front of me. Oh, it's going to stay in the field of play. You know, it was headed right to my table. I was going to reach up and catch it, and the wind blew it back into the field of play, kind of up against the fence. Catcher Joe Quintanilla made a sliding effort but couldn't come up with it. 2-2. Anyway, so yeah, our Verizon Wilder hotspot card sometimes has trouble connecting here in Georgetown. You got a different kind of hotspot on the other Vype broadcast. So what happens if we drop the broadcast with my card? I'm going to change things, change the configuration technically. Foul ball, third base side. Still 2-2 to Swift. and I'll piggyback off of his. I got the codes to access his in case that happens. So it won't be down for long if it does drop the broadcast, but just let you know. Swing and a miss, and Swift is down on the strikeout. Not something that happens to him very often. That's only the third strikeout of the year for Julian Swift. First strikeout of the game for Niederhauser. And here's Louis Alonso into the game, hitting .438, fouled out to the first baseman the first time. 2 down now, and it's strike one.
Alonso, the batter.
I keep forgetting to turn the crowd mic up after we come back from the break, so it's back up now for you. Louis calls time, steps out. Only 6 of 14 batters for Cedar Park have started out 0-1 against Niederhauser. That one's in the dirt, the faux dirt, 1-1. Davis a little better in that stat. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of 11, but not much better. 5 of 10 rather have started out 0-1 against Davis. Lifted. Shallow center, the shortstop's under it. Oh, fights the wind a little bit, but makes the catch. So the first 3 up, 3 down inning for either team happens to Cedar Park in the top of the third. We're through 2.5, still up on Eastview 2-0. We'll be right back.
The Steam Team is a true Austin original, the only locally owned full-service cleaning and catastrophe management company in the Austin area. The Steam Team serves homeowners and businesses with a wide range of services, meeting both routine and emergency needs with prompt, expert, guaranteed service. Founded in Austin in 1983, the Steam Team has built its reputation on performing beyond expectations with greater professional focus and personal involvement than its competitors. From initial consultation and planning through project management, catastrophe management, reconstruction, and restoration. The staff of the Steam Team is professional, dedicated, and enthusiastic. That's the Steam Team at thesteamteam.com.
Thundercloud Subs is a neighborhood sub shop with a rich tradition of good-natured people serving fresh, fast, and healthy food in a quirky and fun atmosphere. Founded in Austin in 1975, Thundercloud has the simple philosophy of selling a great sub at a reasonable price with superb ingredients. Scratch-baked bread, meats, cheeses, and produce sliced fresh every day. All these ingredients come together to create the one and only Thundercloud Sub at 4 Points and at 700 East Whitestone in Cedar Park.
All right, welcome back. Brad Cohn via the tee, bringing you the action here from Patriot Park in Georgetown. Cedar Park in Eastview. Shane Showinski, our QA tonight. Hasn't been able to stop the wind for us yet. I think it's diminishing a little bit though, Shane. Well, the bottom of the third, 2-3-4 in the order for Eastview. Leading off shortstop and coach's son, Ryan Pullen. Popped out to second baseman Ian Garcia the first time up. Swung and a miss, a bad pitch low and away in the dirt. Fake dirt. 0-1 to Pullen. Pullen did make a good clean fielding play. Had a 6-3 out. This one, wow. That was about a 54-foot pitch. 1-1. Tyler Huerta, the center fielder, is on deck, and then third baseman Jesus Santana. This one's taken to left, making the adjustment. You saw coming in to get it, Ethan Becker. Nicely played. Lines out to left, Pullen. One down for the center fielder, Tyler Huerta. Last time up, first inning, Huerta walked. Was pushed to second when the guy behind him walked, but was stranded there in scoring position when the inning ended. This one is also lifted to left. Back he goes. Hard to find it, and it's up against the wall. The wind just did what I told you it was going to do. If that's a straight line shot, probably got a good shot at being in front of it right at the wall for the catch, but can't get to it. Huerta with a double. Knew that was going to happen at least once tonight, probably more than once. Tracking a ball that you're probably going to catch in normal conditions, and the wind just really bent it.
Number 10, Jesus Santana.
Second hit of the game for Eastview. Third guy they've had to scoring position. Here's third baseman Santana. Walked and was stranded at first. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Maybe Cade settling in a little bit. 5 of the last 6 batters have started out 0-1 against him. Long look at second before this pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Oh, a strikeout would be huge here. This is a cleanup hitter. Got a runner in scoring position. And he gets it. A 3-pitch strikeout of their cleanup hitter, Jesus Santana, for Cade Davis. Davis's third strikeout on the game. And his 27th on the season.
Number 14, Gary Torres.
Against only 10 walks. Here's Gary Torres, the DH, flied out to right last time up, left-handed hitter. 2 down now for Cedar Park. First one misses 1-0 to Torres. Only the second called ball of this inning in 4 batters. Face Davis. He's low and in. 2-0. Catcher Joe Quintanilla on deck. He struck out last time. Pitch from Davis. Swung on. Ground ball to the second baseman Ian Garcia. Fumbles with it and doesn't have a play. Runners now at the corners on the error. Huerta goes to third. Quintanilla to the plate, 6-hole hitter. Struck out swinging last time, and boy, do we need that again. Well, actually any kind of out for the batter here.
Number 13, Joe Quintanilla.
Will do with 2 away. First guy they've gotten to third base is Huerta over there. So Louis got to make sure he blocks all of them now. That one low, 1-0. On the outside edge for a called strike 1. From second there, I thought he wasn't going to call that one. Davis, a couple of looks at first. Here's the 1-1, swing and a miss. Pulled the string on that one. Got him swinging way early. Pretty pitch, 1-2. A lot of rain out in center field several miles away, but the wind should be blowing that away from here. That one low, nicely blocked by Louis, 2-2. Yeah, you can probably tell that's grayer than pink. Pink to the left of that light pole in left center. That's clear area. Swing and a miss. Throw down to second, but it's ball. It's strike 3 anyway. I should pay more attention, right? Second time Quintanilla has struck out, and it's the 4th strikeout Davis has thrown and gets himself out of that threat too. They've got 2 on and 1 runner in scoring position in every inning, but they haven't scored yet. We'll be right back after this.
Southern Landscape of Austin. Established in 1982, Southern Landscape is a licensed and insured full-service landscape design and outdoor construction firm dedicated to building custom landscape and outdoor living spaces. For 40 years, they've specialized in features like custom landscape design, water features, vineyards, irrigation, hardscaping, patios, decks, arbors, retaining walls, fencing, outdoor kitchens, pools, fireplaces, fire pits, and lighting. Southern Landscape staff is comprised of full-time, licensed, bonded, and insured professionals who are passionate about their work. Call them today at 512-263-8450 or visit southernlandscape.com. Pitch
Comparisons now as we're through 3 complete innings for both pitchers. McKay Davis has thrown 55 pitches. 24 of them have been balls. 31 of them have been strikes. Their guy, Niedermeyer, has thrown 45, 28 strikes, 17 balls. Cedar Park, top of the fourth at 5, 6, 7 in the order. Leading off, third baseman Adam Vaughn. This one's taken to center. Back he goes. It looks like he's going to track it down, and he makes the catch. Tyler Huerta had been busy out there getting our guys out. So one down.
Number 26, Jackson Harvey.
Jackson Harvey, first baseman, into the night, hitting .295, walked and scored the first time up. Outside, 1-0 to Jackson. Inside and low, 2-0. Jackson is our 15th hitter. They have sent 17. And we're kind of in one more at-bat than them, so we've been a little more efficient to get our runners in. We've had 5 base runners. 2 of them have scored. The other almost scored. They've had 6 base runners, and none of them have scored. That one misses, 3-0. Remember our post-game show tonight? Coach Williams will be up, probably with a player or maybe 2, depending on happenstance. High and out. A 4-pitch, 1-out walk for Jackson Harvey. Third walk of the game issued by Logan Niedermeyer. Brings to the plate right fielder Christian Pickens.
Number 21, Christian Pickens.
Pickens into the night hitting .361. Better than that now with an RBI double in the second inning. He's the one thrown out at home trying to come in and have a rarity of 2 runs scored on the same passed ball. Throw to first. Nothing doing. Guess what? I had a hamburger here before the game. It was good. Not as good as ours at the home ballpark. Swing and a miss by Pickens at one that was kind of high. 0-1. Ian Garcia on deck. Brooks Dillman in the hole. Look at that one on the ground. Past the dive. Well, I thought it was past the diving third baseman, but he made a terrific play. Made a 1 bounce throw to first for the out. Man, I was sure that was through him. But Jesus Santana came up with a great glove play, got to his knees, and threw to Patrick Reyes to get Pickens out at first. Pickens is not slow either. So Christian down on the 5-3. There are 2 away. The 8-hole hitter, second baseman Ian Garcia. What a great play that was at third. Having played a little bit of third base myself, I was mainly a short and second. I can really admire that. That's tough to do. That one high and inside. 1-0 to Garcia, who came in hitting .357. Still there, 0 for 0 with a walk. He was stranded at first. Harvey had moved to second on that throw across the diamond. This into left. Does he send him? Coach is going to let him go. Here comes the throw in. It is cut off. 3-0 Timberwolves, an RBI single for Ian Garcia. Harvey scores from second on the play. 4th hit of the game, 3rd run of the game.
Number 11, Brooks.
Still 2 outs. The 9-hole hitter tonight, center fielder Brooks Dillman into the game hitting .222, flied out to center, his only other time up. Check swung, low, 1-0. Feeling a little better with a 3-run lead now than I was at 2. Anything can happen in high school baseball. High, 2-0. Dillman get aboard. We're back to the top of the order with Davis, Becker, Swift, Alonzo. Things could really break open here even with 2 outs. Wind has shifted a little now. It's blowing more towards right field to the left field line. Bouncer to second. This should retire the inning, and it does. Ronnie Goldman to Patrick Reyes on the 4-3. But Cedar Park, with a single and a walk and a run, makes the lead 3-0. We'll be right back.
Bussey Roofing understands how important your home and business is to you and the significant investment involved for quality roof installation. As a reputable and professional roofing repair contractor, Bussey Roofing offers years of experience that includes a complete and comprehensive range of roof services that are designed to enhance curb appeal, provide energy efficiency, and increase the value of your business or commercial property. That's Bussey Roofing, Cedar Park Roofing, roof repairs, and roof restoration. Visit them at busseyroofing.com.
Centex Material Handling is a family-owned and operated business located in Central Texas. Since 2011, they've supplied outstanding commercial equipment and industrial solutions for businesses throughout the Southwest. They pride themselves on the reputation they've established over the years. Whether your company needs industrial cranes, conveyor systems, a turnkey material handling system, or various storage equipment options, Centex Material Handling is a one-stop shop with step-by-step consultancy before, during, and after every project to ensure they meet any and all of your business needs. Centex Material Handling looks forward to working with you.
All right, here we go. Bottom of the fourth now, 7-8-9 at the bottom of their order. Due for the Eastview Patriots. Leading off will be the first baseman, Patrick Reyes. He is 1 for 1 tonight. One of only 2 hits for the Patriots. It was a single into right field. He was stranded at second that time. Fourth inning of work for Cade Davis. He's walked 2, struck out 4, given up just 2 hits and hit a guy. This one is taken to center field. Only had to go to his left 5 or 6 steps, Brooks Dillman, for it died in his glove. One down for the pitcher, Logan Niederhauser. Niederhauser, last time up, fouled out to Harvey around first base. First pitch called strike 1.
Niederhauser, the batter.
Davis still working with pace, gets him to go fishing for that one way outside, 0-2. Their guy only threw 12 pitches that last inning. His fewest number of pitches in an inning tonight, but we scored a run anyway. Still 0-2 as Niederhauser grounds that one foul, the first base side. There's strike 3, and the umpire missed it. 1-2. He has missed a lot tonight. He's not calling bad pitches strikes, calling balls strikes. He's just calling strikes balls. That one's outside, 2-2. Field Louis did on a swing. The first base ump, they said no. So here's a 2-2 from Davis. That one's low, 3-2. Once again, a full count. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. But the first 4 were a little while ago. He hadn't thrown one in a while. This one's fouled over my head. Still a full count. This will be pitch number 8 to Niederhauser. Let's see, in the first 10 batters he faced, threw 4 full counts. This is the first one since, and he gets a strikeout, 2 down. Strikeout number 5 on the night for Cade Davis, and number 29 on the year, extends his team lead.
Number 15, Rendell Ellis.
Here's Rendell Ellis. Hit batsman the first time up and was stranded at first. Bunts foul, left side, 0-1. 7:54, almost an hour underway here. We're almost through 4 innings. Puts us done a little bit before 8 if the timing stays the same. High and in. There he called a ball strike. high and inside clearly. He calls it a strike, 0-2. Oh, I don't like umpires like this. Swing and a miss. Another strikeout, second of the inning, sixth of the game, 30th of the season for Cade Davis. Through 4 complete, still up 3-0. We'll be right back.
Chances are, whether you were born and raised in Central Texas or just moved to the Austin area, you purchased a vehicle from the Cover Auto Group or know someone who has. Since 1909, with the opening of the first automotive dealership in Central Texas, Cover has taken pride in maintaining its position as Austin's leading auto group, now operating under its 5th generation of family members. With over 14 franchises in 7 locations, Cover continues to provide an unmatched total vehicle experience for the surrounding areas. Come to Covert for your Cadillac, Buick, or GMC automobiles.
With ASI Protection Services, it's always safe. It's that simple. ASI Services provides commercial and residential alarm monitoring services. ASI does the install and monitoring for way less than the large security chains. They've been in business for 21 years. ASI also offers home automation services, repair services for access control, alarms and CCTV, plus security camera installation and repair. That's ASI Protection Services. Call 512-467-2615.
All right, here we are back at Patriot Park in Georgetown, home of the Eastview Patriots. Cedar Park on the road for their 5th district game, rather. It was a 3-1 record. Patriots are 1-3 in league play. Cedar Park leading 3-0 here. To go to the top of the 5th, starting to get late. We're at the top of the order with pitcher Cade Davis. Brad Cohn via the tee. Bringing it to you tonight with Shane Showinski helping out. Got a couple of emails we'll read here in a second. Thanks for corresponding with us. Davis 0 for 2 tonight. Came in hitting .407, lined out to second and flied out to center, so he's putting it in play. Hitting it well. That one misses 1-0. That one misses as well, 2-0. First email tonight is from Ann Pickens. Christian Pickens' grandmother watching from Monroeville, Alabama. Well, hello, Ann. Glad to have you aboard. That one's a strike to Davis, 2-1. We heard from Richard Harvey as well. Go Jackson. Go team. Have a great game watching from Granbury, Texas. Grandparents Richard and Rosalie Harvey. Thanks a lot. Remember, that's vofthat@gmail.com. VOFTHET. Like hearing from you all during the broadcast. It's great. 3-1 now. The count, and this low. Davis is aboard for the first time tonight. Leadoff walk here in the top of the 5th. As the 4th walk of the game issued by Niederhauser. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th base runner of the game for Cedar Park. Only the second since the second inning now. Here's Ethan Becker, left fielder. Came in hitting .433. Flied out to right, grounded out to short. No outs, Davis at first, so he becomes a 77%er. Remember that stat. Showed bunt, took it back. They rung him up though, 0-1.
Used to call him one of the better.
In American high school baseball, guy who gets on for free to lead off an inning scores 77% of the time, and Davis just did it, and they've lifted Becker for Maldonado. Or it's Maldonado. We don't have a Maldonado. A Molinaro. So Houston's at the plate. He's got the 1-1 count. Probably go into the outfield. That one misses, 2-1. Look at Molinaro's offensive numbers for the year. 30 official at-bats, 10 hits, 9 singles, and a double. 3 RBIs, 9 runs. Been hit 1 time. Walked twice, struck out 8 times into the night, hitting .333. This one high. Deep shortstop. He's called off by the left fielder who makes the grab. Runner retreats, Davis to first. pulling the coach's son with the out. One down.
Number 24, Julian Swift.
Here's the shortstop, Swift. Into the night hitting .426, a little better than that now. 1 for 2, a single and a strikeout. That strikeout, I think, only his third of the season. So waiting his first pitch from Niederhauser. Taking his time. He's not looking at first or anything, just taking his time, and Julian says that's too much time and calls time and backs out. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, gets through him. Runner will go to second, Davis. Count 1-0. Catcher's got to chase the ball a long ways in this park. There's a lot of distance between home plate and the backstop wall in front of the press box. I think it looks to be slightly farther than from home plate to the mound. 1-0 the count to Julian Swift. This one on the ground. The third baseman makes another great diving stab, but this throw pulls the first baseman off. That's got to be an E5 because it was going to be in time. And Swift is aboard at first. Davis couldn't go anywhere since the ball was hit to third. So 1 out and 2 aboard. Davis at second, Swift at first for Louis Alonso. Catcher's coming into the game hitting .438, 0 for 2 tonight, fouled out to first base and popped up to shortstop. 1 out, 2 aboard. There's a throwback. Did they get him? Nope. Boy, it was in time, but when he slapped the tag on, the ball dribbled out of his glove. Davis got a little lucky there. Like an old boss of mine used to say, I'd rather be lucky than good. Davis is both. This one in the dirt, but not far from the catcher. It was a swing. 0-1 the count to Louis Alonso. Man, I was thinking the wind was dying down a little and kind of snapping in the microphone still. Sun's almost down and it is not stopping. One out here in the fifth. Up 3-0. Runners at first and second. 0-1 to Louis Alonso. This one high and in. 1-1. Adam Vaughn is on deck. Jackson Harvey in the hole. Oh, there's a nice pitch, but he didn't call it for him. 2-1. There's a good pitch for strike 2. Cedar Park trying to go to 12-5 overall and 4-1 in district. If they can hold the lead here, up 3-0. Eastview with at least 3 at-bats left. Oh, hits him. Alonso is aboard as a hit batsman. And that loads the bases. First time tonight for either team. Pushes Swift to second and Davis to third, and we're at the 5 spot for Adam Vaughn. Vaughn came in hitting .500. He's still hitting .500. 1 for 2 tonight. Single up the middle and scored a run, and then fly it out to center. Cedar Park will run it first with Caleb Rhodes for Alonso. Vaughn with a chance to do something big here. Let's have a home run earlier this season for the back troubles bothered him. First pitch is a strike. 0-1. 4 for 8 on the year, batting .500. Swing and a miss. Kind of an awkward swing, 0-2. There's only 1 out, so even if he strikes out, we got a shot at doing something next with Harvey, who's got 2 dingers this year. But he's a lefty. The wind's blowing in from right, so that wouldn't help him there. Just drive the ball here. Drive the ball. That one low and away, 1-2. Cedar Park with only 4 hits on this game, but 3 runs. Only given up 2 hits and no runs. Swing early on that one, and he is down. So a strikeout for Logan Niederhauser, only his second of the game. They're 2 down for Jackson Harvey.
Number 26, Jackson Harvey.
Comes in hitting .295. He's walked both times and scored both times. We'll take that again. A walk here is a run. Low and on, but on the edge. 0-1 to Harvey. Pickens on deck. Ian Garcia in the hole. Way inside and low, 1-1. One thing about sitting up on these metal bleachers, I usually have a nice cushioned chair that I bring with me, and at home we've got a nice cushioned swivel chair on the broadcast porch there in front of the press box. Oh, the old posterior's feeling it right now, these hard metal benches. I have to start bringing myself a pad or something. That one misses, 2-1. Harvey waits his 2-1, swings it what would have been ball 3, 2-2. Hitters like that pitch that's right there at their pecs, a little high, but people tend to swing at it. Here's the 2-2. He could pitch himself out of a bases loaded jam here with a strike. Niederhauser thinks about it for a minute and steps off. I am not going to have a lot of fun doing my quality review of the broadcast later tonight because of all this wind. It's going to be a hard one to listen to. Swung on and chipped foul left side. Still 2-2 to Jackson Harvey. Oh, we want something through the infield. Just something through the infield, not in the air. Give us a 4-0 lead if we could do that. Fouled out of play to the left. Still 2-2, and this will be pitch number 7 of the at-bat to Jackson Harvey. On the ground, but right at the second baseman. He'll go to 2 for the force out. Cedar Park leaves the bases loaded in the top of the 5th. All right, we'll be back in just a minute with more Cedar Park baseball here on the Vype Live Network.
Home Solutions was founded on the principles of honesty, quality, communication, and integrity. They want to help you protect your home. They're proud of the industry they love and bring exceptional details to each job. When it comes to home repair or improving the exterior of your home or business, you can hire any old company, or you can hire people who genuinely care about you, people with your best interests in mind, and who educate their customers as well as they perform their jobs. People with a conscience and a genuine desire to do what's right and do it the right way. And that would be Empire Home Solutions at 512-998-3372.
Thundercloud Subs is a neighborhood sub shop with a rich tradition of good-natured people serving fresh, fast, and healthy food in a quirky and fun atmosphere. Founded in Austin in 1975, Thundercloud has the simple philosophy of selling a great sub at a reasonable price with superb ingredients. Scratch-baked bread, meats, cheeses, and produce sliced fresh every day. All these ingredients come together to create the one and only Thundercloud Sub at 4 Points and at 700 East Whitestone in Cedar Park.
Wow, the wind is really suddenly picking up. About to blow me off my perch here at the top of the stands. Going out to the bottom of the 5th, top of the order for Eastview, trailing Cedar Park 3-0. But they got themselves out of a bases loaded jam. Let's try to make sure that that doesn't hurt us. Hope we won't have needed any of those runs. Berglund, leadoff hitter to the plate. Struck out swinging at a full count pitch both times up previously. Let's keep that trend going. Outside, 1-0. Low and probably outside, 2-0. There's only 2 walks and 2 hits, a hit batsman, 6 strikeouts and no run. This one's taken to right, coming on, making the catch on a diving play. Great job by Christian Pickens. Trying to talk too fast. I'll call that a L9, kind of lined at him. One down for the 2-hole hitter, shortstop Ryan Pullen. First one's a strike, 0-1. Tyler Huerta, the busy center fielder, is due up next. We haven't got him out yet. He's gotten us out a lot of times. That one's low, 1-1. Gotta find something I can do to keep the wind from smacking in these mics. Third baseman grabs it for Cedar Park, was playing up, had him played, cut over in front of the shortstop to make the play on the grass. It was Adam Vaughn on the 5-3, 2 down. Here's Tyler Huerta, the center fielder. Walked and was stranded at second, doubled and was stranded at third. Has made a lot of outs for their defense in center field. I'm looking at 4. 4 is a fair amount in just 5 innings. That one misses 1-0. Goodness gracious. This one's taken to right as well. And right into the glove once again for the 3rd out of Christian Pickens. 1, 2, 3 in that inning. We'll be back in a minute. Cedar Park at the plate in the top of the 6th right after this.
Southern Landscape of Austin. Established in 1982, Southern Landscape is a licensed and insured full-service landscape design and outdoor construction firm dedicated to building custom landscape and outdoor living spaces. For 40 years, they've specialized in features like custom landscape design, water features, vineyards, irrigation, hardscaping, patios, decks, arbors, retaining walls, fencing, outdoor kitchens, pools, fireplaces, fire pits, and lighting. Southern Landscape staff is comprised of full-time, licensed, bonded, and insured professionals who are passionate about their work. Call them today at 512-263-8450 or visit southernlandscape.com.
Welcome back to the broadcast. Brad Cohn, the V of the T, bringing you the action, helped along by Shane Shalwinski as our QA tonight. Cedar Park nursing a 3-0 lead. They'll come to the plate here in the top of the 6th. 7, 8, 9 due. Christian Pickens, Ian Garcia, Brooks Dillman scheduled. Looking at pitch count comparisons now. Their guy Niedermeyer, well, we kind of caught up. We were way behind, throwing 20, 25 more pitches than them per inning for a while. It's now almost even. Our guy Davis throwing 86. Their guy Niederhauser's thrown 84.
21, Christian Pickens.
Their guy has thrown 10 more strikes than balls. Our guy's thrown 14 more strikes than balls. More importantly, given up 3 less runs. So here's Pickens. Batting the 7th hole, the right fielder ended the night hitting .361. Had an RBI double, but was then thrown out at home. And grounded down a great play to their third baseman, Santana. Here's the 1-0. Sky. It's going to come down in foul territory. Nope, fair territory. And Santana makes the catch at third. One down on the P5.
Number 2, Ian Garcia.
Second baseman, Ian Garcia to the plate. Ian into the night hitting .357. Better than that now. 1 for 1, an RBI single. He's stranded at first. He walked the other time up, but was also stranded at first, so they haven't got him out yet. Oh, swung badly at a bad pitch. 0-1 the count. Let's see, they also haven't gotten Harvey out. 2 walks and a fielder's choice. Strike, 0-2. Gosh. Let's make that 0-3. 2 down. Only the 3rd strikeout of the game for Niedermeyer.
Number 11, Brooks Dillman.
Bottom of the order with the left-handed hitting center fielder for Cedar Park, Brooks Dillman, into the game hitting .222, 0 for 2 tonight. Fly out to center and a ground out to second. And that hits him right in the knee. Ouch. When the season started off, we had a load of hit batsmen. There'd be 5 or 6 a game between the two teams combined, almost every game. And that tailed off quite a bit recently. We got into district play, but in the last couple of games it's started happening again. Top of the order with Cade Davis with Dillman at first and 2 outs. Davis came in hitting .407. This one on the ground. The second baseman should be. Oh, he can't pick it up. He's going to try to pick it up and shovel it to the shortstop. Pulling to end the inning at second. Couldn't do it. Second error on the second baseman, Goldman. So Dillman lives at second on that error. Davis lives at first on that error. Houston Molinaro to the plate. His second at-bat in the 2 spot. Came in hitting .333. Popped out to short in the 5th. Foul back to the screen, 0-1. Cedar Park still only 4 hits against Niederhauser is pretty impressive for Logan Niederhauser. Keep Cedar Park's pretty potent offense. Fairly quiet. In the dirt, catcher can't find it, and easily to third goes Brooks Dillman. And while that was going on, Davis scampers to second. Pitch was a ball, 1-1 to Molinaro. So once again, a couple of runners in scoring position. How many have we left there in this game? 1, 2, 3. These are the 4th and 5th if we leave them. But let's not leave them. 1-0 to Molinaro. My voice sounds different because I've put my hand up in front of my mouth in the direction of the wind to try to keep it from snapping against the mic, and it seems to do that. It does change the sound of my voice a little, and I do have to move my hand every once in a while. Some fouled out of play, 1-2 to Molinaro. If anything, the wind's blowing harder than it ever was. Hopefully we'll be out of here tonight before it blows some weather our way. Here's the pitch. Swung on the ground, into right field. 1 run will score. They'll send him back to third, as the throw would have been in time, and that lets Molinaro scamper to second. So Davis to third, Molinaro with the RBI single to right. He ends up at second on the play, and Brooks Dillman scores from third to make it 4-0. Three-hole now with shortstop Swift. Into the night hitting .426. 1 for 3, a single, strikeout, and lived one for E5. This one he sends deep to center. No, not deep enough. One's going to knock it down into the glove of Tyler Huerta, and the inning is done. But not before Cedar Park strikes for another run. They do it with a single, an error, and a hit batsman. They now lead 4-0. We'll be back.
Bussey Roofing understands how important your home and business is to you and the significant investment involved for quality roof installation. As a reputable and professional roofing repair contractor, Bussey Roofing offers years of experience that includes a complete and comprehensive range of roof services that are designed to enhance curb appeal, provide energy efficiency, and increase the value of your business or commercial property. That's Bussey Roofing, Cedar Park Roofing, roof repairs, and roof restoration. Visit them at busseyroofing.com.
Brad Cohn helped along with QA Shane Showinski tonight here from Georgetown's Patriot Park on the campus of Eastview High. This is out on a plain, farmland all around us, so there's nothing to stop the wind from just rolling up from the south and inundating us like a hurricane. This might be, Shane, the windiest baseball game, and we've had some windy ones this year, that I've ever done. It's going to shred that flag out on the pass in left center field. So we're going to the bottom of the sixth, now up 4-0. They're at 4, 5, and 6 in the order, leading off third baseman Jesus Santana. He walked and was stranded first, and then struck out swinging at an 0-2 pitch. Facing Cade Davis. Davis only given up 2 hits, struck out 6, walked 2. This one misses, 1-0. Davis has retired 7 straight. Foul back towards us into the net, 1-1. And it would have been 9 straight, if not for an E4. With 2 outs in the third. The guy before him struck out. We retired 9 straight after Huerta's double in the third. If not the E4. If it is, we'll look for 7 straight. Foul back to the screen, 1-2. Goodness gracious, this wind. And Better Calls time, steps out Santana. Here comes the 1-2 from Cade Davis. Outside, 2-2. Guy Torres, the DH on deck, then the catcher Joe Quintanilla. As it's getting late for Eastview, now down by another run, 4-0. In the 6th. Boy, that misses somehow. I don't know how. Full count to Santana. Sixth guy to face a full count. Cade Davis. This one in the air, foul left side, trackable by the third baseman, and he makes the catch. Here, the large amount of foul territory does not work in the Patriots' favor. Adam Vaughn makes the play. 1 down.
Number 14, Gary.
DH Gary Torres fly it out to right and reached on an E4, but stranded at first that time. He's the last guy to get to base on that E4. That one misses. 1-0. Prior to that, well, counting that one and going backwards, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 base runners. Nobody since in the last 9 hitters. That one misses, 2-0. As Davis' pitch count is going down each inning, it probably won't this inning. After this pitch, I'll tell you about that. Swing and a miss, 2-1. Here are his pitch counts per inning. First through fifth, 20, 20, 15, 12, 9. You can see he's gaining more and more control, and the results showing what the batters are doing. On the ground to Harvey at first, scoops it and steps on the bag, 2 down. Catcher Joe Quintanilla to the plate. struck out swinging both times up. He is 2 of the 6 strikeouts that Davis has notched. But not that time. Line drive into left, up the third base line. It'll roll all the way to the wall. Quintanilla rather is going to have a double with 2 outs. Only the 3rd hit of the game for Eastview. First baseman Patrick Reyes steps in. 1 for 2 tonight. Singled into right field and was stranded at second. Then he lined out to center. Any out we can use here with 2 outs in the 6th.
21 Hector Perez running.
Dillman in center. I don't know if you saw it right there. The Chase's hat, it was blown off his head. Here's a pitch fouled out of play, left side. That's going to go onto the softball field. Goodness gracious, this wind is just horrible. The stands are moving. The stands are shaking in the wind. They're pretty solidly built. This one low and inside, 1-1 to Reyes. High for that one, 2-1. This kind of wind should be outlawed when you're trying to play a baseball game. This one's high and in, 3-1. Seventh guy, going to a 3-ball count. Davis. There's a pitch for a strike, full count. Strike away from getting out of this one and making that double meaningless. Here's this pitch, and there's that strike. 7th strikeout of the game for Cade Davis. Cedar Park will be at bat in the top of the 7th, trying to stretch a 4-0 lead when we come back.
Chances are, whether you were born and raised in Central Texas or just moved to the Austin area, you purchased a vehicle from the Cover Auto Group or know someone who has. Since 1909, with the opening of the first automotive dealership in Central Texas, Cover has taken pride in maintaining its position as Austin's leading auto group, now operating under its 5th generation of family members. With over 14 franchises in 7 locations, Cover continues to provide an unmatched total vehicle experience for the surrounding areas. Come to Covert for your Cadillac, Buick, or GMC automobiles.
With ASI Protection Services, it's always safe. It's that simple. ASI Services provides commercial and residential alarm monitoring services. ASI does the install and monitoring for way less than the large security chains. They've been in business for 21 years. ASI also offers home automation services, repair services for access control, alarms and CCTV, plus security camera installation and repair. That's ASI Protection Services. Call 512-467-2615.
All right, welcome back to Patriot Park in Georgetown. Brad Cohn via the T bringing you the action along with Shane Shelwinski, our QA, helping us. The wind is not helping us. Cedar Park up 4-0 as we go to the top of the 7th. They got nothing in the first, 2 in the second, nothing in the third, 1 in the fourth, nothing in the fifth, 1 in the sixth. To get to 4, nothing all the way across the scoreboard for the Eastview Patriots. We're at 4, 5, and 6 in our batting order. That's Alonzo, Vaughn, and Harvey. Here is the catcher, Louis Alonzo. Into the night hitting .438. Fouled out to first, popped up to shortstop, and was a hit batsman and forced out at second to end the 5th inning. The Louis do. This one bounced in the dirt, 1-0. The lint, whatever that is. Polyethylene. Plastic, fake dirt, high and in. One thing I noticed walking on the field earlier, before the thing started up, Most artificial turf surfaces have as the fake dirt in between grass blades, chewed up pieces, little teeny chewed up pieces of rubber tires. And this one is a single in the center for Alonso. Told you he was due. So lead-off single for Louis Alonso, only our 5th hit of the game. Adam Vaughn to the plate in, hitting .500, 1 for 3 tonight, a single and scored, flied out to center and struck out swinging. Yeah, most of it's these chewed up pieces of old black pieces of old rubber tires that will fly up when the ball hits or you're running and you're looking at somebody's feet. This is all sawdust. So when the ball bounces, it looks like dirt flies up. Light colored sand, it kind of looks like. Or when you're pushing it off with a foot. No outs, Alonso first. They're probably running for him. I didn't see who they got. Vaughn at the plate. They are running for him. On the ground, could be 2. Short to 2 for 1. To 1, and that rolls off the bag. Wasn't going to get him anyway. Alonso's runner is out on the 6-4. The bag at second. Vaughn reaches on the fielder's choice. 1 down for Jackson Harvey. Harvey's been on fire lately. Into the night, hitting .295, walked twice and scored both times, then was on a fielder's choice the other time and stranded. But they're going to lift him. It looks like, I think that's Rhodes. Caleb Rhodes is going to hit for Harvey. Put him on the score sheet here. No batting average, looking for his first hit. Been to the plate 3 times, all official at-bats, but got out each time. First one misses, ball 1 to Caleb Rhodes. Let's get Caleb his first hit tonight. First year on the varsity, so he's looking for his first career hit, too. Throw to first. Vaughn back in time, no problem. Stands are blowing again. The wind's blowing so hard. On the ground at third. They go to second for the force there. On to first in time. A beautiful 5-4-3 double play. Jesus Santana to Ronnie Goldman to Patrick Reyes to clean off the bases and send Cedar Park down. When we come back, last chance for the Eastview Patriots.
The Steam Team is a true Austin original, the only locally owned full-service cleaning and catastrophe management company in the Austin area. The Steam Team serves homeowners and businesses with a wide range of services, meeting both routine and emergency needs with prompt, expert, guaranteed service. Founded in Austin in 1983, the Steam Team has built its reputation on performing beyond expectations with greater professional focus and personal involvement than its competitors. From initial consultation and planning through project management, catastrophe management, reconstruction, and restoration. The staff of the Steam Team is professional, dedicated, and enthusiastic. That's the Steam Team at thesteamteam.com.
Well, Cade Davis is out for the complete game win, the 7th inning of work. Making sure that's Davis. It's definitely a lefty. It looks like Davis, almost a little taller than him. Of course, we don't have any numbers on the front of the jerseys. We need to make this the last time we have uniforms like that. Come on, turn around. Yeah, still Davis. He's thrown 103, I have. 54 strikes, 39 balls, given up just 3 hits, 7 strikeouts, pair of walks, and has hit a guy. He'll face 8-9-1 in the Patriots order, and they need to score 4 runs. 5 would win it. This is the pitcher, Logan Niederhauser. 0 for 2, flied out to Jackson Harvey at first. Foul ball, rather. And then he struck out swinging a full count pitch. First one is strike 1. Right fielder Rendell Elias in the 9-hole is scheduled next. That looks like him on deck. This one fouled. Not playable, 0-2. And then back to the top of the order with Ben Berglund, the left fielder. All three of these scheduled hitters are hitless tonight. Until right then. Oh no, I thought that was going over his head. Harvey at first was right at him. Little blooper. Right at Jackson Harvey. One down.
Number 22, John Doherty.
Sounds like they went to a pinch hitter. John Doherty, yeah. John Doherty, D-O-C-T-R-E-Y. Good gosh, I hope it doesn't blow my equipment out of the stands here. This is really bad. Lifts it, fair territory. Harvey coming up. Oh, he runs into Cade Davis as Cade Davis catches it. He's a lot bigger than Cade. Cade went down. That was like a linebacker hitting a wide receiver. But Cade hung on to the catch for the first down. Need to talk on that one. So pop out to 1, 2 outs, just an out away from getting out of this win. Actually, we're going to be out another 15 minutes with the postgame show. At least getting out of the ballpark with a win. Top of the order, Ben Berglund, the left fielder. Hitless at 3 trips on the ground. This one again at the first baseline. Davis covers, he shovels it to him. No! Infield single. They tried to make the play. The guy just legged it out. Fourth hit of the game for Eastview. Ryan pulling the shortstop to the plate.
Number 2, Ryan Bullock.
Now the tying run is in the hole. But there are 2 outs. Pullen popped out to second, lined out to left, and that's a foul ball out of play, 0-1. And he also grounded out to third, so 0 for 3 tonight for Pullen. Down the 2 for a called strike 2. I don't even know if you can hear me very well. I can barely hear myself. Around the hole between short and third. Got something going here as Berglund gets to second. We got to 2 outs with nobody on here in the bottom of the 7th, but now the tying run is on deck. To the plate, center fielder Tyler Huerta walked and was stranded at second, doubled and was stranded at third, and lined out to to right field. That would make him a pull hitter as a lefty. Pulling it into this fairly brisk wind, about 600 knots. On the ground, off the pitcher's second baseman grabs it, races into the bag for the 4th out, and this game is over. Nice play by Ian Garcia off the deflected shot off the mound. And Cedar Park wins this one 4-0. We're going to go away, take an extended break, let you hear from our sponsors while I collect some stats and stuff. Then we'll come back with the post-game show.
Southern Landscape of Austin. Established in 1982, Southern Landscape is a licensed and insured full-service landscape design and outdoor construction firm dedicated to building custom landscape and outdoor living spaces. For 40 years, they've specialized in features like custom landscape design, water features, vineyards, irrigation, hardscaping, patios, decks, arbors, retaining walls, fencing, outdoor kitchens, pools, fireplaces, fire pits, and lighting. Southern Landscape staff is comprised of full-time, licensed, bonded, and insured professionals who are passionate about their work. Call them today at 512-263-8450 or visit southernlandscape.com.
Bussey Roofing understands how important your home and business is to you and the significant investment involved for quality roof installation. As a reputable and professional roofing repair contractor, Bussey Roofing offers years of experience that includes a complete and comprehensive range of roof services that are designed to enhance curb appeal, provide energy efficiency, and increase the value of your business or commercial property. That's Bussey Roofing, Cedar Park Roofing, roof repairs, and roof restoration. Visit them at busseyroofing.com.
Centex Material Handling is a family-owned and operated business located in Central Texas. Since 2011, they've supplied outstanding commercial equipment and industrial solutions for businesses throughout the Southwest. They pride themselves on the reputation they've established over the years. Whether your company needs industrial cranes, conveyor systems, a turnkey material handling system, or various storage equipment options, Centex Material Handling is a one-stop shop with step-by-step consultancy before, during, and after every project to ensure they meet any and all of your business needs. Centex Material Handling looks forward to working with you.
Chances are, whether you were born and raised in Central Texas or just moved to the Austin area, you purchased a vehicle from the Cover Auto Group or know someone who has. Since 1909, with the opening of the first automotive dealership in Central Texas, Cover has taken pride in maintaining its position as Austin's leading auto group, now operating under its 5th generation of family members. With over 14 franchises in 7 locations, Cover continues to provide an unmatched total vehicle experience for the surrounding areas. Come to Cover for your Cadillac, Buick, or GMC automobiles.
All right, folks, I'm sorry our camera got blown over in this wind so bad. So no picture yet for the rest of the game, but I can give you the offensive stats, and we're expecting Coach to come up here maybe with a player for the post-game show. Here they are. Cade Davis goes 0 for 3 with a walk. Ethan Becker went 0 for 2. Houston Molinaro went 1 for 2 with an RBI. Julian Swift went 1 for 4. Louis Alonso 1 for 3 and was a hit batsman. Adam Vaughn went 1 for 4, scored a run. Jackson Harvey went 0 for 1 but was on with 2 walks and scored 2 runs. Christian Pickens went 1 for 3 with a double and an RBI. Ian Garcia 1 for 2 with a walk and an RBI. Brooks Dillman 0 for 2 and was a hit batsman. The pitching win goes to Davis, another complete game win. I believe it's his 3rd in a row. I have him for, let me see. Oh, let me do this real quick. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I got him for 112 pitches, and 63 of them were strikes, only 39 balls. So he really adjusted that strike-to-ball ratio as the game went on. I have him for giving up only 4 hits, 2 walks, had 7 strikeouts, hit 1 guy, and gave up no runs, of course. And he goes to 5-0 on the season. So let's see if Coach shows up here in a second. It's going to be a very windy interview, but I think you'd like to hear from him probably. Again, apologize for the blue screen you're seeing. The wind, I hope it didn't destroy the camera. It just blew it over hard. It was out of arm's length away from me, so I couldn't grab it or anything. Slammed into the stands way over to my left, and in fact, I tried to put it back up and turn it on, and it's blowing so hard it wouldn't stay up. I had to actually lay it down near my feet so it wouldn't get blown down again. But anyway, well, solve that problem we come to. We've got a few days to find another camera if we need to. All right, here comes the guys now. We got 3. First, we're going to start out with a new coaching guest. I suggested this a couple times. So here is Mike Cockrell. Mike, hold it close to your mouth, and hold that over. It is really, really windy tonight. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
Great. A windy night. It seemed to play havoc with everything, but we came out on top anyway.
Right, and just nights like tonight where you're kind of dealing with elements. I mean, you tell Cade, hey, look, pitch over the plate and see what our defense can do behind us, and they did their job, so came out with the win. I got Cade, and me keeping my stats are certainly not official, but I am with 112 pitches, 63 strikes, 39 balls, only 4 hits, 2 walks, 7 strikeouts, hit a guy, and of course a complete game shutout. Heck of a game.
Heck of a game. You must be a pretty good pitching coach.
I think he's just a better pitcher.
So early on, he was struggling a little, bunch of full counts, a really bad strike-to-ball ratio. People get on, and you went out at one point and talked. What did you say on that visit?
So the umpire had a tight zone today. I just said, hey, you're going to have to trust the defense behind you and just throw it over the plate and see what they can do. And he did that and just executed it to perfection, and we got the win.
All right, who do we got? Let's start with him. So what was really working out there for you tonight, Kay?
Just pounding the zone with the fastball. I mean, curveball wasn't working very well, but just going at him with the fastball and then like mixing it up with a changeup and cutter, just mixing all the pitches together just worked really well tonight.
I'm telling you, the guy, he had some pitches kind of like on the outside part of the plate. They were the perfect height all night long for both you and the other pitcher. He would hardly ever call that a strike, and you usually do see that as strike. Did you notice that?
Yeah, just you can only control what you can control and just adjust to it, and that's all you can do.
Find something the guy wants to swing at so you can get him out, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, good job again tonight.
Thank you.
5-0?
Yes, sir.
Good job. All right. Ian Garcia.
How are you?
Welcome to the show. You had a cool play there at the end, a little deflection off of Cade's mount or his feet or something like that.
Yes, sir. Couldn't have done it without him, so.
And I have you down here, too, for a pretty good night at the plate, if I can find it again. 1 for 2 with a walk. She got on 2 out of 3 times, had an RBI.
Yes, sir. I mean, all we do is just work pretty fast dudes and baseball practice, and I guess it paid off for all of us tonight.
How hard was it to see that ball and hit it in the wind? Did the wind affect the ball on the way to the plate?
It did a little bit, but, I mean, movement wasn't really that much. So I guess we all connected with the ball tonight, and we did well, so that's all that matters.
All right. Good job.
Yes, sir.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Ian Garcia here on the show. Thanks, Mike.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ian. All right. So we gave you the numbers, and that should pretty much do it. Let me see if I've got anything else I wanted to give. There were a few other things I wanted to that I brought up to talk about tonight during the game, but the wind was blowing so hard I couldn't really bring out my sheets of paper to read from them. So we'll just push those on to the next one. So the Timberwolves take their 3rd straight district win, 4-0 victory over the Eastview Patriots. Season record now 12-5 overall, 4-1 in district. Patriots go to 4-11-1-4. This is the Timberwolf baseball program's 414th win all time, 185th win on a live KMAC or Vype broadcast. Next up, more District 25 5A action Friday night as the Timberwolves come back home for a huge game against Rouse at 7 o'clock. We'll bring you all the action. Special thanks to the whole Vype staff, Ops Director Merle Bertrand, our QA for this game, Shane Shawinski, voiceover artist Roland Ruiz, and all the new spots, and our technical support officer, Suna Venkat, who troubleshot another one for us tonight. Brad Cohn signing off for the Vype Network. See you again Friday night.
Vype Live Network's presentation of Cedar Park Timberwolves Baseball. Sponsored by ASI Protection Services, Southern Landscape, Covert Cadillac Buick GMC, Centex Material Handling, The Steam Team, Thundercloud Subs, Bussy Roofing, Empire Home Solutions, and Academy Sports and Outdoors. Join us again for the next worldwide broadcast of